Sunday's Times next, and it might be time to head down to Oxfam if you want some proper Roald Dahl, Leo.
Oh my God, yes. So there's this sort of trend for reverse engineering and censoring works of old. So now they've come after Roald Dahl. So his children's books, which are obviously, fantastical and have really vivid imagery, they've gone through them. His publisher Puffin has made hundreds of changes to these books to make them more palatable for contemporary readers. Well, more palatable for the Guardian reading parents of the kids. I think the kids would prefer to have the originals. So, for example, Augustus Gloop in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory isn't fat anymore. He's enormous, and
he's
maybe
a big fatty. That's the whole point.
Well, that is very fat phobic. He should be called body positive or healthy at any size, I think.
Enormous. He's enormous.
Yeah. So Miss Trunchbull can't have a horsey face. She just has a face now. They've even got rid of things like white as a sheet, in case that is racist against bed linen. I've got no idea.
Replace it with still as a statue, and surely that's going to be a problem in 10 minutes as well. Statues aren't great. I think this is outrageous. I hate whenever editors and people who think they know best come in and edit the work of an artist. I mean, I grew up on his books, and yes, they're quite brutal, but that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
So kids can learn about how rough the world is in avatar form rather than not learn about it and then have a shock when they meet somebody nasty in real life. It just winds me up.
Yeah, and kids are fine with this stuff because kids are evil. So, I think it's only when you get a bit older you have to learn politeness and stuff. And the ego of some little editor at Puffin Books to be like, oh, I know better than Roald Dahl. What's he going to do, take felt tips to the Mona Lisa next?
No,
exactly. That's exactly why. And they don't trust the readers. Like they don't think that kids are resilient enough to think about good and bad and what's appropriate and what isn't. If you only ever see good, whatever that is, all you're seeing is this sterile nothing. I'm
completely. The guy was a big old anti-Semite, but I'm a big fan of his books.
Yeah,
and they shouldn't be changed. Although changes have been made before in terms of the Oompa Loompas. They already had made changes a few years ago in terms of them being from Africa and whatnot. So, but yeah, some of these changes seem to be obviously taking it way too far.